On the 27th of February 2019, the Pakistan Air Force, PAF, conducted 6 airstrikes at multiple locations in Indian-administered Jammu and Kashmir, J&K. The airstrikes were part of the PAF military operation codenamed Operation Swift Retort and were conducted in retaliation to the Indian Air Force, IAF, airstrike in Balakot just a day before, on the 26th of February. It was the first time since 1971 that both countries' air forces have conducted airstrikes on each other's territory across the line of control, LOC. India conducted an airstrike in Balakot on the 26th of February, while Pakistan responded by conducting airstrikes in Indian-administered Kashmir. Following Pakistan's airstrikes, Indian Air Force IAF jets started pursuing Pakistan Air Force PAF jets. The 2019 Balakot airstrike was a bombing raid conducted by Indian warplanes on February 26, 2019 in Balakot, Pakistan against an alleged terrorist training camp. Open source satellites imagery has revealed that no targets of consequence were hit. The following day, Pakistan shot down an Indian warplane and took its pilot prisoner. Indian anti-aircraft fire downed an Indian helicopter, killing 6 or 7 airmen on board, their deaths receiving perfunctory coverage by Indian media. India claimed that a Pakistani F-16 fighter jet was downed, but that claim has been shown to be false. The airstrike was used by India's ruling party to bolster its patriotic appeal in the general elections of April 2019. On the 14th of February 2019, a convoy of vehicles carrying security personnel on the Jammu-Srinagar National Highway was attacked by Pakistan-based Jaish-e-Mohammed militant group's vehicle-borne suicide bomber at Lethpora in the Pulwama district, Indian-administered Jammu and Kashmir. The attack resulted in the deaths of 46 Central Reserve Police Force personnel and the attacker. The perpetrator of the attack was from Indian-administered Kashmir. On the 27th of February 2019, Pakistan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs announced that Pakistan Air Force had conducted 6 airstrikes at non-military targets in Indian-administered Jammu and Kashmir. Pakistani officials stated that their fighter jets were able to lock onto the target with great accuracy. They also stated that they were ordered to drop their bombs in an open space where there was no human presence to avoid any human loss or collateral damage. According to Pakistani officials, the strike was meant to demonstrate Pakistan's capabilities without any further escalations. Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan said that the strikes were meant to send a message to India. At 8:45 a.m, Pakistani airspace was shut down for civilian flights, and all commercial flights were cancelled. PAF aircraft took off about 30 minutes later, coordinating the timing with the changeover of IAF AWACS. A combination of 25 aircraft, including F-16 and Mirage 5, made their way towards Indian airspace but stayed within Pakistani airspace. Some of the aircraft went south towards Rajasthan to act as decoys. The announcement was followed by a tweet of Director General of the ISPR, Maj General Asif Ghafoor, which revealed that the Pakistan Air Force had shot down 2 Indian aircraft after they encroached on Pakistan's airspace. The ISPR stated that the wreckage of one of the aircraft fell in Azad Kashmir, while the other one fell in Indian-administered Jammu and Kashmir. One of the aircraft which crashed in Azad Kashmir was identified to be a Mikoyan Gurevich MiG-21 flown by Wing Commander Abhinandan Varthaman. He was captured by a Pakistan military unit who were present in the premises. On the same day, around 20 minutes before the MiG-21 downing, an Indian MiL Mi-17 helicopter crashed, killing 6 Indian Air Force personnel and 1 civilian in the Budgam district. It was under the command of squadron leaders Siddharth Vashista and Ninad Mandavgani and crashed within 10 minutes of takeoff from the Srinagar airbase. 4 other IAF personnel were Flight Engineer Vishal Kumar Pandey, Sergeant Vikrant Sehrawat, Corporals Deepak Pandey and Pankaj Kumars that were killed, along with 2 pilots. Indian Defence Ministry said it was an accident during routine operation, but friendly fire was speculated to be the cause. Ajay Shukla reported in April 2019 that the Court of Inquiry constituted by IAF to investigate the incident had concluded that an Indian missile battery had misidentified the helicopter as Pakistani and shot it down. The Ministry of External Affairs in a press conference confirmed that the PAF violated the LOC and entered Indian airspace through the Nowshera and Poonch sectors, shooting down one IAF jet and causing its pilot to go missing. India also claimed to have shot down one PAF F-16 fighting Falcon, a claim that was denied by Pakistan, saying no F-16 was used in the operation. Additionally, Indian officials rejected Pakistani claims of shooting down an Su-30 MKI. Indian sources claim that it is impossible to hide an aircraft crash as of now. On the 28th of February, Indian officials again alleged that two Pakistan Air Force PAF jets had violated Indian airspace. According to the Indian officials, the PAF jets were intercepted over the Poonch and Krishna Ghati sectors. However, no aerial combat took place and PAF jets returned to their airspace. DG Ispar Asif Ghafoor later conducted a press conference stating, "Since today, morning activity has been ongoing at LOC. This morning, PAF engaged 6 targets across LOC from within Pakistani airspace." He also said that the strikes were carried out to just demonstrate Pakistan's aggressive capabilities. Pakistan asserted that no F-16 was used in the operation. Initially, Pakistani officials stated that 2 IAF personnel were caught, but later corrected their statement and stated that only 1 IAF personnel was in their custody. Pakistani officials stated that it was the fog of war that led them to believe that there were 2 IAF personnel in their custody. According to foreign policy journalist Lara Seligman, US officials with direct knowledge of the matter asserted that the US has recently completed a physical count of Pakistan's F-16s and has found none missing. One US official also disagreed with India's claim that usage restrictions disallow Pakistan from employing F-16s in military encounters with India. The Washington Post, Indian newspaper Hindustan Times reported that a United States Department of Defense spokesman claimed that he was not aware of any such investigation that was conducted and stated, "As a matter of policy, the department does not publicly comment on details of government-to-government agreements on end-use monitoring of US origin defense articles." However, the Washington Post reported that, like the Pentagon, the State Department has yet to issue any public statement on F-16 count.